Joe, what do you think of doing a two-parter?
Yeah, we can do two.
Okay. Because I want to talk about my trip, and I want to talk about what happened, and then we'll come back to all these tools. Is that cool? We can do that? All right. What's up, guys? How you doing today? And welcome to another episode of Jdtco. Well, I got your attention. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't want you missing any of these gems. I got plenty more coming. And quick, before I get too deep into this, shout out to the town of Totowa, the great town of Totowa, New Jersey.
It's a borough. The borough of Totowa.
Sorry, Joe. Shout out to the borough of Totowa. Okay? Me and Nick on a Sunday, we went to the local car show with our two World War II Jeeps. And I don't know Nick's Jeep won or my Jeep won, but one of our Jeeps won, and we got this beautiful trophy. I'll put it next to the one we got last year.
A lot bigger this year.
Is it bigger? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the old trophy case, boys and girls. Community give back. Try it sometime. Okay. I got a lot to talk about. We haven't been around. I've been chasing two Ferraris and McLarens through the back roads of, what's that, the South?
I guess so.
The Great South? The South, Joe?
Deep South.
The Deep
Smoky
South.
Mountains.
The Smoky Mountains. I had a blast. I did it real quick. I'm going to give you a 2-second shout out to Adventure Drives. I don't know if you ever heard of a guy on here called Rob Freddy, Super Speeders. You ever hear of him, Nick?
Only from you.
Only from me. He does these drives, these tours, and we left from New Jersey, first stop Washington, D.C., West Virginia, some other place, I don't remember.
Virginia, probably.
Kentucky,
West
West Virginia, all these, and wound up in Nashville, Tennessee. And we conquered the back of the Dragon. Okay?
That's pretty cool.
438 turns in 22 miles.
32.
32 miles. I'm reading backwards, Nick, because Joe won't buy me the teleprompter that flips. He says it's not cost effective. And the tail of the Dragon, which is
318 curves and
11 miles. Now, people are going to say, Nick, because everybody's asking on Facebook, which is better? Which is better, the tail of the Dragon or the back of the Dragon? And I'm here to answer that question for you, Nick. What do you think it is?
I'm going to say the back of the Dragon because the tail of the Dragon seems to be a big tourist spot.
The tail of the Dragon is 11 miles long, and it's a tourist trap. It's all show and no go, in my opinion. I had to take. I was getting aggravated and frustrated. I had an Equinox in front of me. Okay.
What's that?
I don't know, one of them little.
Oh, I drive an Equinox.
Oh, okay.
Joe drives an Equinox, and I had to pull over, let him go, and then I continued upon my journey because it's so short and it's over fast, and I did not like it. The back of the Dragon is 38 miles long, dude. It is like a racetrack. Bank turns, sharp stuff. I'm going to put some video. Joe, I got some video clips of me driving like a lunatic. Unfortunately, the really fast sections, I don't have any video. You know why?
Because you got to pay attention to driving.
Because Aunt Deb was holding on. No time to video. She was holding on for dear life.
Next time.
I should have had a dash cam. I had
Does
a blast.
your car have a mount for one?
Oh, we can get one.
We can get one.
I know mine does. Mine has the little.
Oh, sorry, Nick. I don't drive a high-end vehicle like Nick does. They were like, hey, if everybody want to stop and mount their GoPros, go ahead. And I'm like, I don't have a Go. I mean, I own one. Did I bring it? No, I didn't think to bring it. But it was a blast. We had a great time. And if you ever have a bucket list opportunity to do an adventure drive with Rob Ferretti from Super Speeders, do it. It was an amazing 10 out of 10 time. His staff is amazing. The locations where we stopped at the hotels were over the top amazing. Some of the best locations in the world. And I had so much fun. I booked the next trip. I'm not telling you where it is just yet, but I already booked it. I think I already paid for it too. Rob Freddy's a nice guy too, man. He's a real nice guy. Very shy, very quiet, nice guy. Not like me. But I was on this trip. I was very, very calm, very, very relaxed. I didn't no yelling, no. I didn't videotape nothing of me being a lunatic. Maybe I should have. What?
No, you need to like.
I need to wind down.
Like,
I did.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't want to say. I'm not used to driving fast. I don't drive fast normally. But oh my God, I've never driven at speeds prolonged for that length of time. Joe, cut this out. Joe, I hit okay. There was times when we were driving for stretches for like ongoing like over 100 miles an hour for like a half hour, 40 minutes. It was insane. It was insane. My car on the way home, I was getting. I got a picture of it too. 33 miles to the gallon on the way home. 33 miles to the gallon. On the drives during the day, 12 miles to the gallon. From 33 to 12 miles to the gallon.
I can only imagine what those other guys were getting.
Well, that's what they were like. Anybody need gas? And I was like, if you guys don't need gas, neither do I. But when they needed gas, I was still fine. But my car is very economical. But listen, I had a very, very modest automobile on this trip. There's McLarens. They're $250,000 minimum buy-in, I think they are. I'm not a car guy, but the 48 piece that I believe is like 300, and then this other person had SF90 Lafayette. I don't know, but she said, I gave it away. She said her car cost 3 times as much as what Mr. Freddy's did. So that three times 3 is what, Nick?
9.
You took a little long with that, buddy. You go to school? Oh my!
It's early yet. It's
Do you need a calculator?
Listen, no shame, but I've been horrible at math my entire life. So,
but it's funny. I booked this trip way in advance, and while I was away, we got a little surprise. And normally a surprise can go either way. This was Joe. Focus in on it a little bit, okay, kid? I had to blank out all the stuff on there because you don't want to give away too much stuff. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
But while I was away, we had a contingency. Is that the proper name?
Contingency.
That's good. That's a good word, right?
Yeah.
We had a contingency from another country come and visit us, right?
I think they said, what was it, 15 or 18-hour flight?
Really?
Yeah, 15-hour flight.
And listen, guys, it wasn't China because last I checked, they're not allowed out of the country, right, Nick?
They're definitely allowed in the country.
So it was the great country of what, Nick?
Taiwan. Well,
Taiwan.
The Republic of China.
The Republic of China.
AKA Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwan. So we had a contingency. Now I was
demonetized.
I wasn't here, but I had a Ring camera. So like here I am driving over breakneck triple-digit speeds, and my wife showed me pictures on the Ring camera. I'm like, screenshot that. We're going to put some photos in. So I got a couple pictures of everybody here because they rolled in deep, right?
Yeah, there was like 6 of them.
Really?
5 or 6.
Yeah, there's a bunch of. I thought it was 8, but I don't know.
It was a big meeting to change gears here
Oh,
at Jdtco.
guys, check it out. I don't want to give too much away, but they came here. I didn't fly to Taiwan. Nick, did you fly to Taiwan?
No.
They flew here to meet us. That's huge. I don't see your local Snap-on dealer, your good friend the Mako dealer, Cornwell dealer. I don't see Taiwan flying to meet them. Did you see that, Nick?
No.
If you do, post a video. Because I do. I got a video.
And if anyone has anything to say about, outsourcing and, this and that.
Well, hey, listen.
These were some of the nicest, most hardworking business people I've ever met in my life. So get on their level.
And they want to buy us dinner at Apex.
Oh, yeah. They offered to buy us dinner at Apex SEMA.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. And I can guarantee you one thing. This company is not a small company by any stretch of the imagination. And I can assure you that the outsourcing that Jdtco is doing that you're going to criticize me in the comments below for, I can assure you one thing. They didn't come out here just to see me.
Oh, no. They didn't.
Okay.
I can't tell you where they were, but they were somewhere, and they were like, I was like, oh, how was that? They're like, oh, it was very different. Very different than New Jersey.
So they came to see me, but they were also here to see other companies and other brands. Maybe the guy that pulls up in your driveway. What do you think, Nick? Joe, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Allegedly.
there's some stuff that I think we would like to carry, but they can't because they're on a contract only with one certain company.
Yes.
But listen, we have options, lots of options, and I see a lot of cool stuff in here. And I come home and Nick was like, and I was like, oh my God, they make this, and this.
And I think that's mostly just new products.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I really see some stuff I want to do, and I see some really cool stuff here. And guys, like we always say, we got more gas in the tank. I just fueled it up and put the key in the ignition. I'm ready to ride. And real quick, Jdtco is leaving town. When, Joe?
Friday morning.
Friday morning. Team Jdtco is saddling up and heading out of the state, and we got a destination in Milwaukee to go to, right?
Yeah, if you're local to the Potawatomi Casino Friday night, come meet us.
Yeah,
we're going to be at the bar watching the
I'm
Devils
buying.
game.
Hang on, Nick. Let me jump in here for a second. Jdtco, Potawatomi Casino, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I'm buying drinks.
Yeah, we'll let you know on Instagram and Facebook what bar we're at, but we will be at a bar watching the Devils game.
So are we packing our jerseys?
Packing our jerseys.
Our Devils jerseys?
Yeah, there's no sports teams here, right?
The Brewers, baseball.
Yeah,
But I don't think Milwaukee has a.
I think we should.
We could.
We could, right? I'm gonna go out there, fire my salesman, hire a new salesman. That's
Yes,
the first
I
thing we're
can't
gonna
wait
do.
for that.
He is a strange fellow.
Oh, Joe, we got to talk. I think once every. We got to talk. Joe's a married man.
Married man of God.
Real quick, well, I got your attention. I'm going to be out of town Friday, but I still want to make sure you guys get the deals you need. We're going to be doing a mystery. We're going to be doing a mystery envelope, big giveaway. But we're going to tell you what you're going to get. You're either going to get a pick set, a Jdtco branded pick set. Joe's give him the smoke. Give him the smoke. It's got my name on it. That's why I like it.
Looks good.
And I got this little Vim driver. These are only $35 on Amazon, right, or something like that, Nick?
Yeah, they were.
Okay, it's reversible. Look, let me give you this. Let me give you the full smoke. It's reversible. Flex, universal, whatever you want to say, and it's a wobble drive on the tip. Okay, you need to get a tight spot. We got you covered, and so does Vim. So we're gonna be doing a mystery envelope. We're not gonna be here to answer the phone, so it's gonna be on. You're gonna have to use your PayPal, Cash App,
Website.
website. You don't need to call. You can do it. You can do it. Because we're going to be flying. And last I checked, Nick cannot bring the company's computer or phone line on the airplane.
No,
Yeah,
but
the cord does not reach.
But I will probably kick it off at the airport bar.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I usually don't bring it
But
away unless I know I'm going to use it.
You know what, Nick? I just like to be, just in case I need it, it's there. And I could have done more, but let me tell you something. I really, really goofed off this week.
Well, you deserve it. You've
Thank
been
you, Joe.
working hard.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I
Hey,
appreciate that.
Joe and I were very busy here. Joe almost died, but...
Oh my
Dude,
God!
I came back from Nashville with the plague.
I went to Nashville. Nashville, they ruined Nashville.
It was.
They ruined Nashville. They made
It was
like
my
Times
first
Square.
time there. I was a little underwhelmed with like the crowds and stuff on the Strip. But I mean, the whole Country Hall of Fame was cool. The Grand Ole Opry was unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been down there numerous times. I went date back to going down to 2008, 2010. It was a ghost town, and I was there last year, and I had a blast. And this year, it was kind of like a dump.
How about all the construction?
Oh my God, they ruined it, Joe. They ruined it. Let me tell you something. Back to Adventure Drives. Guys, put it on your list. I went from Washington, D.C. to Nashville, and it was an all-inclusive adventure drive, and I did not spend $100 out of my pocket the whole trip. True story.
That's awesome.
Besides gas. We can't without gas. I did burn a lot of gas, but that's, it is what it is. 2,000 miles, we had a blast. Anyway, listen, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to do a part dose with tools. I didn't want to, I wanted to talk about the trip, right?
Yeah.
Did you mind?
I knew you were going to talk about the trip and not about tools.
Did you know?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Because it's just what you do.
But listen, I came back. My car was so dirty. I just drove 800 miles. The first thing I did was wash my car. Oh my! Did you see it dirty or no? You seen it clean by the time I got home.
No, it was clean by the time I got home. This is good though because guys have been wondering where the hell you've been.
Let me tell you something. The smartest thing I did in recent weeks besides going to the Rob Ferretti Adventure Drive Super Speeders, follow him. He's got more followers than I do. He doesn't need me to plug him. Trust me.
No.
But we in our garage we have a compressor with a air rail, a hose, pull down. We recently installed water, right, Nick?
Yeah.
So we have a pull down water thing now, and I bought a steel pressure washer with the foam cannon. Oh my God, it makes washing your car so easy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you need to wash your car, Joe. Joe really should wash his car.
Yeah.
Swing by, we got you. But yeah, it's the best thing I did. It cuts down washing your car. Instead of going to the car wash, and like on my car, the rims get kind of dirty.
Yeah.
So you got to really get in there. And I bought the McGuire's bowl they use with the cordless Milwaukee drill. Did you see that?
I did.
I think it looks good. Yeah, hey guys, put in the comments below. Do you think we should bring the camera on the road trip? We can bring it or we can leave it. We can flog it or not. That's Joe's word. All right, hey guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Remember, Jdtco, big things coming. That's a lot of options. Big things coming, and big giveaway coming Friday. We're gonna put a nice deal up for you guys. We're gonna give away another TV. Guys like TVs for some reason. I'm gonna give away another computer. I'm gonna give away some Milwaukee 1/2 inches. What else? Nick, is your Bronco paid off?
Yeah.
Let's give it away.
Okay.
Funny story, Joe. We're out in Vegas one time going. We did a live video.
I think Joe was there. It was
No,
in Florida.
it was Phil. Was it Florida? No, it was Vegas. Hang on.
I think it was Florida. With
Oh,
Joe.
it was Florida.
I gave
It
my
was
car
Florida.
away.
I gave Nick's car away. Well, yeah, one of our guys on our page called me next morning and said, "Hey, dude, you might want to take the video down." He goes, "You gave away Nick's car last night."
Yeah, that was an interesting year.
You were there. You were there. You're definitely there.
We got in some trouble that year, I remember.
What are you gonna do?
Just trying to find out what bars are at the pot of what told me.
All right, guys. Let's have that big one in the center. Roll TV.
Bar 360.
Bar 360. That's gotta be it. We'll be there buying drinks.
What if there's a better one though?
We'll switch it. But listen, I got a little meeting I got to do out there, and I wanted to bring you guys to the steakhouse. I want you guys to have a good trip, okay? Guys, I'm going to wrap this up before they interrupt me again. Like we always say, come for the price and stay for Nick's stories. Peace!